The very talented Kristen Stewart. So let's get into it. You seem to be getting a little bit more used to this. A little bit.
Oh, you can tell already? Wow. It's like within seconds. Energy, man.
But, you know, but I'm sure many times fans see you, they are starstruck. But is there anybody that you've seen that you've become starstruck by?
Yeah, absolutely. The other day I was at a hotel and Alton Brown walked through, and I'm one of my best friends is my publicist. We like spend a lot of time together. I've known her for years and years, and she looks at my face. She's like, "What is wrong with you?" I was like, and then he walked out and she was like, "Who was that guy?" She didn't even know who he was, and I was like, "He's just like a really big chef on the Food Network."
That's so funny.
Yeah, she was like, "Of course, that's the one person I don't know." That you're like, ugh.
Yeoman, can't you make Kristen's dreams come true and get like Alton here? I mean,
we're doing it, definitely.
Yeah, I mean.
So you like to cook, or you like to just watch the shows?
I like to cook too. That would be weird.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What's your specialty?
Everyone always asks me that. Name it. I can make it. I'm telling you, I can make like anything. Yeah.
Oh, we got a kitchen around the corner. Be careful. We're over there.
Were you always into food? Were you always a good cook, or?
I think I'm a good cook. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love food. I'm like a total foodie.
And we hear that you added a new love to your family. Who is that?
Her name's Cole, and she's like literally the light of my life. Yeah. So cute.
She's so cute. She wears antlers.
So what kind of dog is she?
So cute is that? So sweetie.
Yeah.
What kind of dog is she?
She's just a mutt. I don't know. I found her in a Frisbee golf course.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I always talk about, you know, I think the last time you were here, you had adopted a dog, right?
Probably.
And
I'm like up to 3
And
now.
I said, I think those dogs know that it's you, and they're like, oh. Hang on a second. I'm about to be adopted by Kristen. Right?
Now that you're done filming, you get a break. What are you going to do at your downtime?
I want to stay home for a while. I worked for like a solid 2 years on a bunch of stuff that I was really into, but like I need to breathe and like maybe do physical things. I've been talking about, you say one thing about a detail of your life and it expands like wildfire. Right. Like, oh, so you're a painter now. I'm like, not at all. I'm in like middle school art class in my garage basically. But I've done like 6 paint. I'm just enjoying like doing something different.
And we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have to talk to Kristen about what she fears the most. So stay right there. More than Kristen with Kristen Stewart. We'll come back.
Back with Kristen Stewart. You are so good in Just Alice. I just saw the film, and you are terrific in it.
Thank you.
I've never seen a character portrayed with what I would consider such accuracy of a daughter who has such empathetic qualities towards her mother, who is suffering from early onset Alzheimer's.
Yeah, you know, like we were just like, it's one of the scariest things in life to face.
Your co-star Julianne Moore just won a Golden Globe for her performance in the movie. But what was it like working with her as your on-screen mom?
Easy. I've known her for a number of years, and sometimes you can play something and it is just like so within your natural realm of what could she could be my mom. It was not difficult to look at her and feel every amount of like fear and like I wanted to give her the skin off my back. I wanted to do anything I could to support her and like help her feel better day to day, minute to minute, even if it was hard for her, you know, like, and hard for me. It's like obviously always going to be more difficult for the person going through it. And Julie and I couldn't have been more perfectly placed to execute that. Like it was real. Like there's not a moment in that movie that I'm not like absolutely there. I wasn't playing anyone who's different to me. It's like no affectations. I'm not playing like I'm really basically myself in this awful situation, and so like it was so rewarding and like real for me.
It's funny because I know she has teenage kids, and I'm thinking it must have been so cool as a mom for her to say, "Hey kids, guess who I'm working with? Kristen Stewart." I bet. Oh please, I am telling you, that probably got her very big mom points in the house.
Totally.
Just telling you.
I think actually, funnily enough, it is Julie, I'm pretty sure, recently was like, I was working with someone who knows Shailene Woodley or something, and she came in and was like, would you just do me a favor? Would you just, like, tell Shailene that my daughter says hi? And I was like, that is rad. I was like, so, maybe not me, but definitely, like,
Now, we're going to take a look at a clip. Now, in this scene, you and your family aren't seeing eye to eye when it comes to dealing with your mother's progressing Alzheimer's disease. Here is Kristen Stewart in Still Alice.
So good. You are so good in this film. Everybody, please go see Still Alice. It's out now in select cities, and it opens nationwide on February. Kristen Stewart, everybody.
We'll be right back.
Introducing Orbitz Rewards, the instant approach. Earn rewards.